So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Outside. 18.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Complete beyond the marker. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Over here. Outside. Good. Line around up. Start.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Get set. Start.
2nd and 13. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
18. Watch out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set. 18.
McCaffrey. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Looking to throw, Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
To Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 5.
Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Look. Outside.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get set. Watch out. Up.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds him over the middle. And talk about a good gain when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Stop.
Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They've got first down from the 31. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
DJ Moore. No gain on the play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Bears who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. And they send a man in motion. Third down. Here's Williams. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Kittle. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Intercepted by Jonathan Owens. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A 5-yard gain brings up
2nd and 4.
at the 43-yard line.
That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Bears.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
32, 32, 32.
First down. Here's Swift. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. The 40. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
To kick off for the 49ers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
First down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Williams sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Williams pass.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that's...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown.
Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yes.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
To DJ Moore.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yes. Travel.
One final shot before the half. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
DJ Moore.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Chicago.
Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught.
Williams pass.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down at the 7-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What is up?
Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up.
They kick the running back in motion.
At the 49ers 5-yard line.
Now Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry-up here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Ready to run.
Williams from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands. I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts the second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set, start.
Now it's Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Man in motion here.
Yeah. Tempo.
First down throw by Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chicago first down.
Bears first down.
So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, set.
Williams on first down. A throw left side finds Burden. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Niners' 27.
Here's Williams again. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
From the red zone now. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
1st and goal, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set, hold on.
To the air yet again, Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Running back sent in motion.
Yes, 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 yes.
Again, it's Williams. And they pick him off again. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle.
Good.
And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Niners 24, Bears 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Williams to throw on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28.
Williams pass.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams. Gets this over the middle, it's Komet. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in the hurry-up here. First down from the red zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 10.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get set, get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss.
So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Alpha's up. Rounds up.
On third down, Purdy. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now on 4th down. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
That's good.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 4-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Up. 18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
Jake Moody.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for...
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Yeah. Tempo.
One final shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This a 39-yarder. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, when it comes down to it, never an easy task trying to knock off a team inside their own building, right? You really see them come out with just a different kind of energy.
It's what every player is told, dating back to your Pop Warner and high school days. Defend your home turf. When somebody comes in and tries to knock you off inside your own building, well, you need to have the fortitude, the guts, the resolve to fight back and go get those wins. What an energized locker room right now. It always is when you do your collective job successfully and you do it in your own house.